Hello and welcome back to my Fallout London experience. I'm still at the Safehouse, but look, I've got this rifle, this wonderful rifle with this telescopic scope on, and let me show you how I got that. So my last video ended up with me being here at the Safehouse, and the very next day find the entrance to the Thames Haven sanctuary where the Thames folk live. Now, this is part of Southwark Park, and this train station, as I understand, is this underground station is what's known as Canada Water. So down there and to the left is where the Safehouse is, and of course there's a boat there owned by the ferryman, and you can get trips across the river. Right, so I'm off now to the Thames Haven sanctuary entrance, which is through here. Okay, so we're in here underground, in this underground station, which was or used to be a place called Canada Water, which I think still exists today. It's one of those small little stations. Actually, no, wait a minute. Yeah, that's it. It's the Jubilee line, isn't it? Yes, Canada Water Jubilee line. That's right. Okay, so we're in here, and we've got to find our way through to the tent folk, which are somewhere else. Let's have a look around. Okay, so very basic information on this terminal. Nothing really of interest as yet, I think, for the moment, so I'll leave that there. And what do we have here? Oh, very nice, a 9mm pistol. That'll come in. Now, it might be interesting to you to know that you can break things like this. When you come across these sort of planks across a door, you can invariably knock them down. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're through. Let's make our way through this area and find this leader as soon as possible. All very interesting. I thought I saw something moving up here, but there's nothing there now. It's probably just a trick of the light. Okay, so we've got cans. Now, you normally get cans with super mutants, but I understand there isn't any super mutants in. So these are traps for whatever pests are plaguing the Thames Haven sanctuary. Okay, so swiftly moving on. So there's a radio in here. I don't know where it is, and I can't shut it off. So let's have a good look around. And there's bound to be a few supplies down here. Oh, a cooking station. Excellent. And a steel door and a bed. Excellent. So we've got another little safe house inside the facility that we can use. Excellent. Let's have a look around. And what do we have here? We have bean cans, empty bean cans. Oh, I want a weapon. Oh, it's a flare gun. Oh, that will come in very, very handy. Excellent. Well, we won't be calling them Minutemen, but flare guns are very handy for setting things on fire, and also they shoot quite far. And there's the radio, but it doesn't seem to be on. We've got some pound coins and we've got beans. Oh, this is excellent. Right, let's get some cooking done and carry on with this mission of getting to Rachel Hall, the leader of the Thames folk. Oh, crispy squirrel bits. Where have we seen that before? Ground or radshot, they'll come in very handy. Excellent. Okay, so we'll take some rat away and then have a sleep for an hour, pick up the guns and move on to find the leader and initiate this quest, basically, which is probably pest control of some sort. Yes, a flare gun, that would be very interesting. We'll get it to a workbench and see if we can actually change any of the parts of it. Right, let's get through this. Looks like my alert country, but that door. Okay, let's get through here. Wow, that's a big mushroom. I've never seen mushrooms that big before. Never in the Fallout 4 games. They're always very small. That's a new added bonus there. It's probably some kind of food stuff. So let's have a look around this corner. There's going to be something down there. We've got movement on the scanner. That's an interesting development, because that sounds like a mole rat. Maybe these rescuers are like mole rats and they can dig under the ground. Something that Smythe didn't know about. It wasn't in his briefing anyway. Yeah, they're definitely acting like mole rats. Well, let's hope that's all of them. I've only counted, I think, 3. There could be a possibility of another 2, making up 5. There was 5 in London Bridge Station, and I assume this dungeon won't be any different. Yeah, there's another one. Sneak up on it. Now, I don't know if it's a trick of the light, but I drank some water there and I didn't get a rating. Oh, leeches. There's a room full of leeches and there's only one way in and out. Let's get out of here. Oh wow, that was something else, yeah. Crikey. Oh, he's got tickets inside him. Look at the size of these mushrooms, it's massive. Can I actually... No, I can only get the little ones. Okay, so the big ones are just for show, I suppose. Right, it looks like there to be like some sort of electrical thing going on in it. Oh, that's a dead person. What's this? Yeah, there's some sort of electrical thing. It hasn't hit me yet. But, oh no, yeah, I am. Right, let's get through. Aha, is that a jingle sound or just a sound? Or maybe it's a legendary sound, I don't know, but it might be a mission sound. Let's get through. This looks like the place now. The cutscenes go in when you're quite far away from them, so you don't have to be standing close to them like that. See, I'm quite far away. Yeah, let's get a little bit closer.
Lost cause. Lost cause. Listen here, Robert Clarkson. This is our home.
It's time to move on. Thames Haven is lost. Give the orders to tear down these barricades and evacuate the market.
You'd have me leave the ferryman to die.
You'd send more Thames folk to die. Or should we just sit here and wait to be overrun? Besides, he'll be fine on his own, always has done before.
I won't abandon him. Nor Thames Haven.
Hold on. Looks like we have a tourist.
Who are you? How do you get in here? see. I didn't expect anyone to come through that way. Most of the station back there is caved in on itself. What brought you to Thames Haven, outsider? I've heard of such places. We were given some old construction papers a while back. Sold them to Sebastian Gaunt. They documented the construction of a laboratory beneath the Shard. I suppose that's where you woke up. And I suppose you'll want to know where we got those papers. I hate to hold this information ransom, but we're desperate. Help us out, and I'll tell you who we got them from. I hate to be a pain, but there may not be a Thames Haven left very soon. Help us out and I'll tell you anything you want to know. We've had to abandon the main residential district. It became infested with all manner of horrible creatures. The market's secure, but we have to take control of the situation. Otherwise, we'll have to abandon Thames Haven entirely. The ferryman's still down there, continuing the fight. Find him and help, if he's still alive. Right, you'll find these useful. About that, we've blocked everything off. The only way into the district is down the elevator shaft. Here, you'll want to take some Radex first. Good luck.
Okay, that's the mission parameters. We've leveled up, so we'll have another perk to choose, and now we have to find the elevator and jump down.
We're counting on you, human.
Okay, so yes, right, so, okay, there's the ladder there. I can't quite click on it to get it. Close the door, I think, yeah. Save first. When in doubt, save. You never know when you might need it. Okay, yeah, so we bypass the ladder. Let's see if we can get to the other ladder. Of course, we never had ladders in Fallout 4, and it looks like you can go down them exactly the same way as you do in Hello, what's that doorway in GTA. Right, mittens lurk spawn. Right, let's get this guy. So, we're on our way to find the ferryman. The arrow is pointing up. So let's follow it around. I don't know what these dolls are. They look interesting. Okay, so the pointer is up there. I've just seen it, and assumedly there's something sort of, what's that down there? I don't know. Could be a sidetrack. There's another one there getting out of the water. Ah, yes, there's a ladder over there. I think that's would be the way. Jump and climb. Let's get up there. Hello. Oh, looks like some stuff for a workbench. There must be a workbench around here. I bet it's right behind me, isn't it? Yes, there it is over there. Ooh, lovely. Right, what's that? A repair kit. That looks interesting. I wonder if that's a mod of some sort. And there's a workbench. What is it? It's an armor workbench. Okay, so I can do up my kit. I probably need to do something to it before I go on any further. let's have a quick recce. What I've got in my inventory. Right, so I've got 24 rounds. Excellent. I've got several of those. I've got loads of stuff I probably don't need to carry. I tell you what, I could leave a load of stuff here and come back later for it. Hopefully I'll be able to come back later for it. But first, let's have a look around the corner. I'm still within my weight limit. We're getting very close, and there's a cooking station there. And oh yeah, there's happening behind that door. Let's get behind that door. Right, so that's the leeches taken care of, and that's a very interesting animal there, a sushi. Excellent. I wonder if it's a potential companion, and he's a ferryman.
Since you came to my rescue, I'm guessing you're a friend. Oh, I did wonder how long they'd leave me to fend for myself. Now I need to recover. Here, take this. The breach is right next to a load-bearing pillar. The whole tunnel needs sealing. Once it's blocked and the district's clear, take the utility route up to the market. It's you. What are you doing here?
Oh look, a crude rifle, some shotgun shells and some 32s. Well, I'm just going to take some stuff. I'm not going to take the rifle because I think I might be overweight if I do that. I can always come back later for it. I'm at 302 or 325. I don't want to take any chances. I'm going to leave some stuff behind. Okay, so, right, it's showing 58 upstairs somewhere. Now it's saying 58 on the level. So, yeah, it must be lower down, I think. Oh, that's quite amazing. In Fallout 4, you could go to the old log and it probably wouldn't even be highlighted. And here it is highlighted. There's a quick map showing me where I am. So, let's find this place. No targets. Safe to proceed. This looks interesting. Let's have a quick look. Might be another bed or some more stuff. Oh, some tickets. What have we got here? Yeah, looks like caps on the table. But caps aren't used for money in this world, so I'll just leave them there. Let's find this place. Okay, so I'm getting close. I know, I'm getting further away. But I've got a feeling that you have to go around several places. Hello, got some leeches. Let's take them out and try and hit them at this. I need the knife really. I mean, gun's alright, but knife much more better, much more accurate it seems. Yeah, as I was saying, I think we have to go right around the houses to get there. Well, so far so good. I haven't been infected by the leeches yet, as far as I know. Hello, sleeping bag. Let's have a quick sleep and save the game. Auto save. Good. Okay, so I didn't see leeches on the menu, so perhaps they're not. Perhaps they fall under the junk category. Right, let's get in there. Okay, I can see the charge. There's just a few more leeches to kill. I thought there was another one, but it seems to have disappeared. Right, so this is an explosive charge, which means going to light a fuse and run away. Right, let's go. Oh, that's fantastic. A completed run. So yeah, you push the button, you have to run to the point where the marker was, and then you can escape. Now, seemingly the way out is up there. Let's go and get our reward. Oh, hello, weapons bench. Well, this is an interesting find. What else have we got down here? Not a lot. But we've got a weapon bench. We can have a quick look. Aha! As I suspected, the hardened flare gun. That sounds interesting. And ammo. Ooh, what's these have? Ammo? Shotguns ammo. Ooh, you can triple slugs, flechettes, high explosive shells ammo. Well, that sounds fantastic. Oh.
They call us sea devils, warriors of the deep, monsters. Can't they just leave us alone?
We all heard the explosion. Since you're alive, I'm guessing thanks are in order. The Thames folk are grateful. Thank you. Now, about this underground lab.
Right, so we don't actually get much in the way of thanks, except their thanks. Now, considering that the Thames folk live in the river, and they probably swim around in the river, and the ferryman has a boat and he can get you across the river, I think that's probably thanks enough. So we're going to find out about the next quest chain from here, and move on, have a look at the vendors, and then quickly get over to the weaponsmith. Now, they've got a weaponsmith here, and he's very, very well loaded out, and he's got several workbenches next to him. So without much ado, I'll just let this cutscene play out, and we're moving on.
Dr. Webb's with him in the infirmary. He sends his regards. You should stop by. Thanks again. Tell Archie I said hello, if you find him. Tell him I'm sorry things didn't work out. Is there anything else you needed? Stay safe up there. Thames Haven. You are my pride and joy.
Now, I recommend that you stop by with Chef Lino and buy some of her wonderful stuff, especially the fungus peacher, which just seem to help with infections and help you get rid of infectious or parasitic insects or bites. Stop. Right, our next stop is the infirmary, because we are pursuing the primary quest, which is to either find out who we are or cure our ailments, and so that's what I'll be doing next. And then we would get to the weaponsmith.
It's good to know that, at least once in a while, I can rely on the help of a stranger. You have my thanks. Rachel told me about your predicament. I pity you. If one has no past, then through what lens are they to view the future? If there's any way I can help you, any information I can give you, I will. Not much. Only what the boy told me. He woke up in another lab, like you. Except he remembers how he got there. I didn't press him for details. He seemed shook up about it. Understandable. Though I didn't know where else to take him. I thought he'd be safe down here. I was fishing one night, on the north side of the Thames. That's when he found me. I came running down the steps to the embankment. Oh, I'd never met him before. He was being chased by... I don't know. I think they were soldiers. I didn't recognize their uniforms. They weren't the Tommies or the Fifth Column. But they were well equipped. We got away by the skin of our teeth. It's good fortune that my boat was ready to set sail. I took him east, to a settlement in Rotherhithe, near that crashed plane. Last I heard, they were facing problems of their own. Not too dissimilar to Thames Haven's tribulations. These are dark times for our people. Archie may still be there. I hope he is. For your sake as much as his. I'd take you there myself, but I need to rest. Doctor's orders.
One day, I'll take my family to see the surface. One day.
Need help? Can't say I've treated a survivor of a rail accident before. This will be interesting. You were suffering from some kind of psychological distress. Probably brought on by the crash. That remedy should do the trick. Just remember those breathing exercises.
Excellent. Right, so I've completed part 1 of the main quest, Cure Myself.
A fresh dry lander. What are you buying?
Introducing Ahab Herringway. Well, sir, that Bren machine gun you've got behind you, I'd like to have a look at that, please.
Well, we have to look out for ourselves here. This is our home, after all.
Okay, so this is the armsmith I was telling you about, the weaponsmith, and he's got lots of interesting equipment. Look at this. He's got the crude sniper. I think that's the one I bought earlier, or it might be the converted one. But I'm going to have to empty my inventory now in order to purchase it. Right, so let's get this deal done. Right, let's get this puppy
Farewell. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Well, that's this video coming to an epic close. Look at this. This is an ammunition crafting workbench that you can find at Thames Haven. And you can, which is great. You can make arrows. Great. Ballistic energy ammo. We never had this at this sort of rate or level. Look, aluminium fertilizer. That's handy because you used to have glue, didn't you, to make something. Anyway. No, good. All right, excellent. Well, that's this video coming to a close. Like I said just now, I just can't get away with this. It's fantastic, isn't it? It's brilliant. I love this game. And I shall see you all again very soon. Yeah, bye for now.